Most men are completely oblivious and unaware when it comes to understanding the signs of when a woman is actually flirting with them. Men are usually aware of a girl being nice and considerate, however most men require solid evidence in order to know for sure. Yet on the other hand, a woman will be thinking, I'm really elevating my flirting game with this guy right now, he still has no clue and doesn't even realize that I like him. So in this video, I want to explain a few ways that women flirt with the men that they are interested in. Number 1. Always dressed to kill. If you've never really noticed how amazing she looks before, but all of a sudden, wow, she looks incredible. This isn't because you were completely oblivious before, it's just she's made a conscious effort to actually look extra good when she's around you. Notice how she will always groom herself when she's with you. She could be tidying her hair, or straightening her clothes. Also take notice of how well put together she is when there is a chance of her being in your presence. She has undoubtedly checked her appearance before she's walked over. So if she smells like she's just doused herself in perfume, well, it's because she has. Her hair is neat and her lipstick looks freshly applied. This is because this was all done in an effort to look good to attract you. Number 2. You catch her constantly staring. Now naturally we look at people or things that we find interesting, or things that we are attracted to. And as a rule of thumb, the more that she looks at you, the more attracted to you she actually is. In general, people tend not to stare at strangers. And if we catch ourselves doing this, we will immediately break eye contact, and look away in embarrassment. However, if she keeps giving you glances, and she accompanies them with a smile or a smirk, or a playful little hair flip, this is her way of flirting. Number 3. Long drawn-out conversations. Perhaps she is going on and on about school, work or some other innocuous subject. Maybe she's a co-worker and she seems to contact you a lot about work-related problems, which could initially make you question, how qualified is she to have this job, when she constantly asks me for help all of the time. But this is her way to get you to help her. This is where the girls play dumb phrase comes in. She's not really asking for your help because she doesn't need it, however she's using this as a way to communicate with you. Also take notice on how she will try and extend these conversations as well. She is lingering on purpose, and it's because she's head over heels about you. Now a lot of girls will contact you with some very odd requests. She may walk past you, asking if you have seen something that belongs to her, even though that she works in a different area completely. She will use almost any excuse to have a conversation with you, so take this as a huge compliment. She's literally doing whatever she has to do, in order to open up the lines of communication with you. Number 4. She is always in close proximity. Just like her constantly staring, she will always be close to you. She's going to be sitting next to you in work meetings, and she always happens to be sitting at the same table as you during your lunch break. This is not just mere coincidence, you can be certain that she has planned this. And she will extend her legs to be as close to yours as possible, if the two of you are sitting at the same table. When you are talking, take notice of how much she leans in. She's going to come in closer more than the average person, because she's completely into you. Number 5. She gets mouthy with you. Now this is without a doubt, used by the girl who is trying to hide how much she actually likes you. She overcompensates and develops a bossy character to throw you off the scent that she actually likes you, but it never really works. She's going to tease you nicely about things, she's going to laugh at your jokes and make fun of you a lot. And if you discover that she gives you your own pet name based on something that you once had a conversation about, this is her attempt to poke fun and attract you. Number 6. The constant touches. In the same way of eye contact, people don't want to gaze at strangers and we absolutely do not want to touch anyone we don't know. However, if she tries to touch you, it's a sign she is interested. And if she is the one that's welcoming you into her personal space, well, that is the greatest sign that you could get. She's gonna try and hide these touches, however remember women don't really go around touching people in conversations that they don't know very well. Some of the types of touches to look out for are, the taps on the shoulder when she says, "Good morning, how are you doing?" If you make her laugh, she is going to reach out and playfully slap you on the arm. And if she wants to get your attention, again she's going to tap you on the back. She's going to be hiding these touches in the delivery. However, just remember that females typically don't go around touching people that they don't know all that well, unless they are attracted to them. Number 7. She tries to make you jealous. Now this is one of those terrible behaviors that females can't help but do. It's these techniques that every girl does, without realizing just how well it doesn't work. Men are clueless when it comes to picking up a woman's flirting signs, so when a woman throws jealousy into the mix, it just never ends well. What a woman does is that she tries to flirt with other men to test the one that she is interested in, looking to see what sort of response they'll get. Once she manages to get the guy that they're interested in annoyed and jealous, she understands then that he actually likes her. This usually backfires with the exact opposite result of what she actually wants. However, just understand that this is what's going on here. Number 8. She is overly interested in what you have to say. A girl that is flirting and trying to get your attention and bag you as her boyfriend, she will find everything that you say incredibly interesting. Although this does wear down pretty quick, and that explains now why you're probably thinking, so that tells me why my ex was so interested in hearing about me talking of Dungeons and Dragons, and after we've been together for a while, she just told me to shut up every time I mention anything to do with PlayStation. Number 9. She caresses herself or the things around her. A huge sign of attraction is her playing with her hair. It's flirty, and usually she's doing this because she's trying to play off as cool, and divert all the energy that she has inside onto something that looks normal. So she's thinking that playing with her hair will distract her from the fact that she is in the presence of her crush. She may also fiddle around with her rings, will fidget a lot, click a pen, or she will play around with anything else, just as long as she can use it as a distraction. Number 10. Social media tagging. If she's tagging you in lots of memes on social media, this is her way of flirting. She's thinking about you often, and she wants to share her happy feelings with you. So if she isn't tagging you in things, no big deal, check how often she likes your posts. If she seems to like 2 of your posts consecutively, this is a subtle way of her letting you know that she's interested, and she's trying to get you to reach out to her. Number 11. She finds you hilarious. Finally, someone appreciates you for the closet comedian that you really are. Unfortunately, that's not even close to being the case. She's just laughing at you to reinforce the connection that she feels. She will laugh at all of your cringy one-liners more than anyone has ever done in the past. And that's because she most definitely is flirting with you. Number 12. The hair flip. Like mentioned earlier, women play with their hair when they are flirting. It's a way of them covering up that nervousness, because they're like, oh my gosh, I'm with my crush, I'm so happy right now. But if you notice, she flips her hair past her shoulders to reveal her neck. This is her actually flirting. Naturally, she's displaying the delicate area, because it's quite sensual for a girl to display their neck.